Welcome to Robert Pears Photography. This is Robert Pears. I'm glad that you're checking out the gallery and hopefully you're enjoying the pictures that you see. I just wanted to quickly give you a quick pointer that you can request changes to be made. Maybe you want something removed or maybe you want some kind of effect. Maybe you want in here, I've brought up a gallery that you can see that in a lot of galleries we'll play around, we'll put effects on it. And there's so many effects that we can do, so many things we can do in a picture. If you see an effect, as you can see here, there's 3 pictures, actually 4 pictures, and they're all slightly different. You can take the file number and say, I like this effect, can you do it to this picture? And we will gladly go in and do it. And you can see that just looking at differences, there's slightly different impacts to what we've done. So you can gladly pick a file and just send us the file and say, please do this to another picture, and there's no charge for that. Another thing, we love black and white, but when we think of black and white, it's not just simply taking this picture here and making it grayscale. There are 1,001 things that we can do in black and white. And here I've opened up Photoshop, and here's one of the packages that we use in creating and making black and white files. And one of the things I want to point out very, very quickly to you is the ability to have different tones. You can go for like this is a slight blue, a little stronger blue, and as I said, there's a variety of different tones that you can get, different types of sepia, red colors, coppers, coffee. There's just a variety of different tones that you can apply, and you can request us to play around if you like with a black and white. We can also do film effects if you are into classical photography and you want us to play around and just show you the impact of different film types, classic films from 60s, 70s, 80s. We can go back and we can play around and just show you the different film types. If you like a lot of grain, we can apply grain and increase the grain to a picture. Right now it's set at neutral. But again, we could definitely change that and play around with the grain. So there's a lot that we can do. We can go in and we can have vignettes. So there's a lot of different things, and this software allows me to put control points so I can really play around and do different things with the picture, different points. There's also different types, and I'm going to show you real quick if I just pull this over. Different types of black and white available as a starting point. And again, some of these you may like, some maybe what you're looking for, some fine art. Little soft sepia. There's some film noir, antique plate. But even with an antique plate, we can go in, and if I just do something real quickly here, you can see that again I can play around. So there are so many ways we can play around with a black and white. Same with the color. Maybe it's not what you want, but one of the things you can ask us for is, look, I'm looking for black and white. Can you play around and just see what you can come up with? And we'll play around and see. Is that some of these look good, some of these it's the wrong thing. And again, we'll play around and we'll decide. We'll give you several options. So feel free to request changes. If you want something removed, as I said, birthmark, a scar, something like that, we can look and see if we can remove it. If you want a certain effect done, if you'd like to just see, hey, what kind of effects can you do with this picture, just send us an email, and we'll be glad to put another folder up there with some fun effects. You can reach us by email at robert@robertpears.com, or just give us a call, 847-857-1046. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.